Triggers are real. They're painful. But here's the truth. Your friends and family shouldn't have to live in silence to keep you comfortable. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm here to talk about something that's a little bit uncomfortable, but it's important, and that is triggers. Triggers in the world of addiction recovery are memories, words, sights, smells that bring you back to a moment of using or a moment of being high or drunk. And they can be powerful and overwhelming. One of the most common ones that I hear from people is when they hear certain words. For example, the word party might bring back memories of being out of control, getting drunk, doing drugs, and just really living a life that was out of the will of God. So if one of your friends uses that word casually, it could trigger an intense memory for someone in recovery. And so what do you do in those moments? Well, you have to get real with yourself and say, hey, I've given my life to Christ. I am no longer living under the power of that word. I am not who I used to be. But here's the problem. When we outsource that responsibility to other people, when we say, oh man, don't say that word around me because it'll trigger me, then we're putting the responsibility on them to make sure that we don't fall back into sin instead of dealing with it head on ourselves. Remember, healing isn't about external strength. Healing is about internal strength. It's about what's going on the inside. It says in Proverbs 4:23, above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. So yes, triggers are real. Yes, they hurt. Yes, they come from the enemy. And the enemy attacks us through those triggers to get us to go back to the things that we were doing before. But remember, we've been given the strength, the power, the love, the peace of God to be able to overcome those triggers. And it says in James 4:7, resist the devil and he will flee. If you're facing a trigger right now, resist it. Don't run from it, but resist it. Say, no, I will not listen to this song that's triggering me. No, I will not hang out with these people that are triggering me. No, I will not drink this alcohol that's triggering me. Resist it, and the enemy will flee. So to my friends and family members watching, you don't have to walk on eggshells around us. We are not made of glass. We are not so fragile that you have to be super careful around us. We want you to be real. We want you to be authentic. We want to be able to talk openly and honestly about the things that are going on in our lives. That doesn't mean that you don't show grace to us. Of course you should. But it also means that you don't have to tiptoe around us. We are healing in Christ. We are becoming stronger than our triggers. And we want to live life with you authentically and honestly. So thank you for your grace. Thank you for your patience. And thank you for walking alongside us as we continue to heal and grow in the knowledge and the love of Jesus. If you liked this video, make sure to like and follow for more videos like this every Monday and Friday. See you next time.